I am a few minutes early. Well, look at her, hiking deep. What's going on, brother? You got here before I did, man. Awesome. I am, hang on a minute. I'm in the wrong camera view too, ain't I? Da-da-da. Come on around here. Greetings, everybody. Hello, and welcome to the channel, Yankees Outdoor Adventures. I am Halawinosa Pequeut. You can call me Yankee, and welcome to the channel. I am hiking here along the railroad tracks. It's a really desolate area. They're actually reworking these tracks, so that's why it's so clear. Last year, hiking along these tracks, it was overgrown. I mean, everywhere. You had to walk down the center, and it was overgrown. So they've been doing a lot of work in here. Hey everybody, hello. Yeah, I know I'm early, earlier than I advertised. Let me stop a second. I know I'm earlier than I advertised. No wind blowing right here either. But let's see what's going on here. I wanted to make sure I had signal. And I knew I would, but I was still a little worried about it. So I wanted to jump on a little bit, and just in case I had no signal, I could have tried. I don't know how quick I could have got anywhere else from where I am, though. It took me quite a while to get here. So Gilbert did a live and just told everyone. Well, that is awesome. That is great, Gilbert. I don't see you in here yet, but when you get in here, I will thank you. Okay, hiking deep, man. Welcome. You were here before I got here. I swear you were. So thank you for the support. P. Hart, welcome to the room. Charlene, Indiana, and fishing, welcome to the room. Happy trails, always welcome to my room. Thank you for coming. Hello, Seth in the house. Great to see you. Adams Outdoors. Musky Hands. And Skinny Panda. Awesome. Great group of people. It is great to see all you guys. I hope you are all having a beautiful day. Awesome. Well, it's actually really, there's certain spots I've been hitting. I was watching Michael's live a little bit while I was hiking earlier, and he was having some wind trouble, and I kept thinking, man, I'm going to have that same thing, because there's certain stretches here where it's like I'm in the wind tunnel. You notice it's the only opening on each side is straight down the middle, but fortunately about 10 minutes ago the heavy breezes stopped. They may start again, but stop. Okay, oh, you are not kidding, Happy. This is an awesome room already, and quick. Awesome and quick. Is this hike more about the journey or the destination? You know, the destination for me was where I am right now. I set out early this morning to make it down to this kind of desolate area of track. This is actually the old Bluebird rail is what it is. But I hiked out with a goal to make it here, hopefully by noon, to go live and to see everybody. Daddy's Life, welcome to the room. Let me see, Life with Ken and Jane, welcome guys, it's great to see you. Cool Chicks Vlogs, it is great to see you. Guys, do not let me miss any of you. Adams Outdoors if I didn't say hello. But yeah, we were talking about destination. So really my destination was just to kind of get to a kind of cool, quiet spot for my live show. So I think I'm already achieved the destination, although who knows what else we'll see as we're going along here. But I do have some community things to talk about. Tomorrow, for one, I want everybody, and I'll probably even throw a short video up letting everybody know about it. But there's going to be a really special live show tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. And if you don't know Michael Fair Jr., you need to go ahead and check. He's one of the meet and greets, so you can find his link pretty easy. But you need to go ahead and check him out. Hey, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Thank you for coming. But check him out. Ring the bell over there on his channel, because we're going to be together live tomorrow, which is just gonna. I'm psyched. I'm so psyched about it. I think it's going to be completely awesome. So definitely want you guys to check that out. One of the things I wanted to do too, you know what? Find a spot, and I'm going to stop again so I can do what I got on my mind of doing here. Wow, I got it all on my mind. And I also wanted to have a little conversation about a video I got coming up, and about a history topic, and but I guess more than anything, these live streams, they're always about the community. So I definitely want to talk about some things with the community first, and one of them, oh, we don't want to sit on that, whatever that is. All right. Nathan Drums. Nathan, welcome to the room, my friend. I received a really cool little letter in the mail. The letter in the mail that came was from a community supporter here. He's one of our meet and greeters. It is Mid-TN Outdoor, Mid-Tennessee Outdoors. I don't want to lose that. And I'm going to show you guys here what he sent me, if we can get it in the frame good. But this is one of his stickers from over there, and he actually sent me 2 stickers. He sent me that one, and he sent me one of these small ones, which I think is really cool. And he also sent a business card, which is something I've talked about with a lot of you guys. I really think for a YouTuber that's vlogging in public, this is like probably one of the best things you could have, because not only is it an advertisement of how to get to his channel, but it's a quick explanation to somebody about what you're doing if you hand them a business card. And potentially you picked up a subscriber if you hand them a card, especially if you got them on video. Yeah, so again, I think it's a really good idea. But he sent a real touching note thanking me for the help in the community. And my answer to that, bro, is it takes all of us. It definitely does take every one of us to make this community, and I thank you, brother, for being part of it. Very touching sentiment, though, without a doubt, and I greatly appreciate it. So I did want to shout that out that I received, and that'll go in with my. I don't stick my stickers to anything. I don't know, is that normal? But I keep them all safe, and every sticker I ever receive from anybody, I keep them. I keep them, guys. I really appreciate them. They actually mean a lot to me, and I don't want to ruin them by sticking them to something. You know what I mean? You know what? We're also talking about community. Oh, let's go ahead and drop this a second. Don't ever drop your top straps before you drop the bottom one. Okay. That was a piece of hiking tip for the day. I also wanted to show off, since I'm talking about community, my Biker Bushcraft wear. Biker Bushcraft had sent me a t-shirt a while back. I know I mentioned it before, guys, but it's all about community. And if you would like to know more about Biker Bushcraft wear, he is one of our meet and greeters. Check him out. There's a link to his channel. Get to know him. Say hello. Tell him Yankee sent you. You don't even have to tell him Yankee sent you, but just get to know him. Say hello. He's a great guy. He's got great content. Be positive. Welcome to the room. Anja, what's going on? Hey, what's happening? Corey, Survival in the house. Welcome to the room. Be positive. Welcome to the room. What's going on? Welcome to my stream here, my friend. Vandy's Call to Adventure. You have missed, I bet I have, Happy. Okay, I'm gonna back up. I got 15 still hanging in there. Probably everybody got mad at me for just rambling and not saying hi to anybody. Let's see. Wow. Yeah, I missed a lot of chat in general. I see I got such a terrible habit with that. And I got to kind of like reset my brain here and just go back to the bottom. And what I do to you guys in the chat rooms when I come in and there's 500 chat in there, I just go to the bottom, kind of make like, yeah, here I am, you know, and I don't catch up. I'm bad at that. So, Lone Woodsman in the house. Cool Chick Vlogs in the house. Burnwood Bushcraft in the house. Burnwood, man, you cracked me up with that on that live with Joker, brother. Yeah, I swear you had me rolling, man. I love you, brother. I was trying like crazy to get a message to you. Okay, let's see. We're hiking deep, and Candy's call to adventure. Awesome. And as I'm stuck in the office. Bummer on being stuck in the office. I hope you get outdoors soon. You got to get outdoors to maintain your sanity, or at least I do, without a doubt. So I definitely hope you get outdoors. I'm trying to type fast, guys. My awesome monitor, happy trails. And I see we got Lone Woodsman in the house. And you know, too, guys, I so appreciate the help that monitors give. And if any of you feel you got the time to help out with being a monitor at any time, let me know. I'll definitely add you to the list of monitors. And it's just awesome to have the monitors in there to help greet people. And I know when I'm a monitor, I kind of try to concentrate on the chat room itself, you know, and stay active with anybody who's getting missed and overlooked. And it's so easy when you're doing a live stream. If you're trying to talk about anything and read the chat, for me anyway, if you try to talk about anything and you read chat at the same time, you get lost. And if you're reading the chat, you're going to totally lose your topic that you have to say about. Hiking deep needs my help. Okay, hold on a minute. All right, let me try to find what's going on here. Hi, Yankee, you know Papa Texas? I know of him, yes. He's definitely welcome to be part of the meet and greet community, and I'd love to know him better. Kathleen in the house, thank you for coming. You welcome for being here. What is you'd love to, awesome. Hey, the only thing is with mods with me, they're hiking deep, and you're in, dude. I'll definitely put you in there. One thing, when I don't know how many of you guys are strictly cell phone when it comes to creating on YouTube, but I am 100% cell phone. I don't have a laptop. I don't have a computer at home. All I have is this handheld device. Now, with it, I get a few complications. There's certain things you don't get to do on on the mobile device that you can do on your computer. So you are definitely in for being a mod, but it may actually take a few days for me to line that out. It's just a matter of me getting to a public location where I can get online and click community tabs, because my YouTube don't think of me enough to give me that option here. Anyway, yeah, I need to resend my meet and greet video again. I messed up, I guess. And it doesn't show that it went on to Google Drive last month. Vandy's Call to Adventure. Do I have? Okay, see, now here's Vandy, bro. I got the worst memory in the world, okay? And to me, I remember watching your video as if I did receive it. But you know, I get talking to a lot of people, and guys, you know, I get videos sent in. Sometimes new creators forget little nuances in their videos. Like I've had people forget to introduce themselves, forget to say their channel and stuff, and you know, just the little things that I kind of feel they need to do to help them, you know, get what they're looking for by being on the meet and greet. And I don't know if you were you one of them videos, and maybe that's why it got kicked to the side. Until you were able to fix that. Mark Wallingford in the house. I didn't miss you this time, Mark. I feel so bad when I go back over to chat, guys. Afterwards, I'll especially if I got something I want to mark down in the description at what time I talked about it or something. I'll go back and I'll watch the chat, and I hate it when I see people that I missed altogether, and I've missed Mark. I didn't mean to miss you. Kicking it with Chris. Welcome to the room. Guys, there's another great channel that does all kinds of tutorials and things about products, and there's just a flutter of things. As I get to know a lot of the small YouTube community, it's really hard to say what we do because although the big YouTubers will tell you have to stick to a niche, I think a lot of us haven't quite got into that groove yet because I believe we do a lot of things, but I like doing a lot of things. It's fun. It keeps things exciting. Hiking deep, we're getting close. What is hiking deep at right now? What are we pushing for? What are we pushing for, guys? Hiking Deep is an awesome community supporter. Hiking Deep does create videos, but before he was creating videos, he was an awesome YouTube supporter throughout the community. I mean, so many people, even once I got to know Hiking Deep, it was like everybody I would meet would say to me still, oh, hey, do you know Hiking Deep? You got to know Hiking Deep. So, I'm just telling you guys to give you the idea of the type of influence and the type of action you get out of him in the community. So if you don't know him, please get to know him. Needs 7 more, and that's Hiking Deep, right? 300. We're pushing for 300. Come on, guys. 300 for this guy boom. We should be pushing for a K here right now. But just jump on over there. All you got to do, guys, is you see Hiking Deep right there. Thanks, Yankee. You are so welcome, sir. Thank you. Thank you. And you guys see him here, right? All you got to do is touch his avatar. Just click on it and it'll say go to the channel and click on that, and you won't leave the stream. The stream will just drop into a corner box and you'll go to his channel. Click on that red subscribe button, ring that bell, and go on back over when the stream's done and get to know him. I guess, guys, he's an awesome creator. Corey in the house. Corey's pushing the 2K. Corey, you're doing it over there, bro. No doubt about it. I'm glad to hear you're on the move too, brother. Hiking Deep, it is awesome, bro. The community, this is why I encourage anybody to get involved with the communities. Now, maybe not all communities are the same, but I know this. The community that Michael Fair Jr. has been building, and the community that has, I consider building itself around me, are two awesome, incredible communities to get to know, without a doubt, guys. If you want to get involved and interacted with a group of people who are really like-minded people I honestly see these guys in these groups as guys and gals, not discriminating, but I really see them all as having a same mind opinion when it comes to helping others, and it's something that you don't really find everywhere. That's why, I invite you to these groups, because we honestly try to help and encourage each other to grow. We really look for that growth from each other, and I think we all thrive on it. It's like such an awesome morning when you get in the chat room and somebody's like, oh, I'm near a goal, and then like we're all like, oh, and we all bang on getting it, and it's so much fun. It is so much fun. Hey, that's okay that you can't follow. I'm honored in the fact that you want to listen. So that is awesome. Thank you for being here. And M and the gang is working hard to push up to 700. Hey, he's at 700. It's coming for you, M. But guys, again, there you see a blue wrench on M. That's one of my monitors. It's one of my supporters. It's one of my awesome community leaders that I have over at the adventure group. And again, these, like I said, guys, these are groups you guys want to get to know. Hey, back in with Jason, brother. Hello, welcome. And Mark Wallingford. Yeah, hey, man, smash that thumb. We're always glad to get a thumbs up, without a doubt. Support your YouTubers. So, guys, here we go. What are we, 20 minutes in here? Hey, look at that. I'm 20 minutes in, 22 thumbs up, and 20 people in the room. What about all these 20s across the board? Boom, 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 boom. Awesome. Fernwood, thank you, brother. You guys are all awesome. You guys, what do you want to do? You guys want to head down the tracks more, or do you want to hear what I was going to talk about on my little history? Well, man, I'm open to whatever you guys want to do. I love being with you guys. You're all awesome. We have been out of Wi-Fi for so long. I am sorry to hear you're out of the Wi-Fi. Without a doubt, that can definitely cause trouble. I hope my signal's coming in good here for you guys today. But I usually do really good over here, and I figured with all the tracks and stuff, it can't make it worse. Check out. Yes, thank you. Check me out on Twitter. If you don't know me on Twitter, you need to, because on Twitter it gets so much easier than this mess of private messaging that YouTube has. It's just so much easier on Twitter to get up with groups and to get up to do meet and greets or co-host parts or whatever it is you guys would like to do. I will check that out for sure. Yeah, definitely. Brenscom's Farms, welcome, my friend. Awesome, because we are out Mount Hood. Out at Mount Hood, there's no type of connection up there. That's terrible. And loud and clear, awesome, Burnwood. I figured I got a pretty good signal here. Hey, what's going on, man? Bushcrafter channel in the house. Guys, let me give a quick reminder again that we have a couple community members pushing for a goal, which we're all pushing for goals, but they're really close to their goal, which we got Happy's pushing for a goal too. If you don't know Happy, you better know her. But I was going to say Hiking Deep is in the room, and he is really close to his goal of 300. And if you don't know Hiking Deep, you guys, you got to get to know him again. He is truly an awesome community supporter. He's well worth knowing. The bottom of YouTube. What's going on the bottom of YouTube? Welcome to my stream, my friend. It is great to see you here. And Kelly Bay TV, what's going on? I am so blessed here today with such an awesome room. Incredible. And Mark still hanging with us, great deal. If you guys don't know, Hiking Deep, again, guys, all you got to do is click on his avatar here, scan the chat. He's right here. He's in here with us. Click on Hiking Deep. Get over there, get to know him, help him reach his 300 goal, which he's getting so close to. And yes, Bandy, an awesome turnout. Ahmed in the house, welcome, my friend. It is going great. It is great to see you. Awesome. Hey, what's going on, Jason? Man, it's a beautiful day. I was out here hiking along this old rail, man, and jumped on live to say hello to everybody. We've been talking about some community stuff, and we've been talking about a bunch of stuff. Farms. Cool Chicka Vlogs, welcome. Awesome. Yeah, anyway, where was I? I was talking about, let's see, Life Befell. Welcome to the room. Don't let me miss anybody, guys. Welcome to the room. Awesome. But yeah, definitely get to know Hiking Deep. He is so close to his goal, and help him achieve that goal. Corey Tech was another one that he was like 20 away from his goal. So jump over there, get to know him too. It is totally awesome. It is definitely rocking. Hey there, happy trails. Hey Yankee, there, along that. There probably is. Whoops. Yeah, Tony. I'll just call you Tony, man. I don't know why I brain pause there, a little brain freeze. Hiking Deep. Hiking Deep does have a great channel, guys, and he's up and coming. Give him a chance. Let him get into his hardcore groove over there of making videos, and I got a feeling we're gonna keep seeing all kinds of content out of him. Uh, it's awesome. It's awesome to see him making videos now. It's great to have him part of the community. The button. Yes, it is. Uh, what did I miss the bottom saying here? Hard to keep up on the phone. Yes, it is, without a doubt. All right, guys. You know what? Let's head down the tracks a little bit more. Let's yeah, get up off my. I give you guys that view because you don't want to watch me put a pack on. What I was thinking here was to get off my knees a minute. Not that I'm getting old or anything, but my knees are. They're getting old. Okay. Here's my book. What do I want to do with that? I should have stuck it in my bag. Oh well, now I'm carrying it. Whoa! Whoa! Where'd you guys go? You guys were flipping out there on me. Literally. All right, I'm back. Thanks, hard. Hi, K and M. Also, are these train tracks still used? Well, a yes and a no. Let's go with that. I have to say a yes and a no. These tracks that I'm walking along right here are part of the historic Bluebird rail. This would have been the first railroad tracks laid across this part of the country here. It used to carry passengers at one time. This would have been a passenger rail. However, Bluebird long shut down many moons ago. And recently they opened up a historical site down this way down the track. And the historical site has an authentic locomotive, and they also do these little train rides and stuff. And when they do, they use this track. Now, they only come up so far, or only used to come up so far back behind me, actually. And all this used to, that we're looking at, boom, switch back ahead here. All this that we're looking at ahead of me used to be last year, was all overgrown. They did all kinds of cutting and cleaning up through here. You couldn't walk through here except like down the center of the tracks, and even then it was hard because of the overgrowth. So, and all this ground's real soft and stuff around here. So whatever it is they've been doing, they obviously have some plans of maybe moving train a little bit further down this rail, maybe for the historical thing, or who knows. But boom, back at you. What am I missing here? Michael Fayer Jr. come in the house. What's going on, Michael? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Hey, Michael. I got Hiking Deep is a really awesome community member for the outdoor adventures and all across YouTube, and he's pushing for 300, and I think he's at like 7 away. He's probably like 5 or 6 away now. But if you get a chance, bro, jump over there and say a howdy hi to him and welcome him into the community. Again, he's really an awesome community supporter. 3 more. I hope Michael is not subscribed to you, because I know he will. So I'm hoping he's not, because that'll get you that much closer. Boy, fast Michael. Emma, welcome. And Shannon, welcome. I didn't welcome you. Jay's workwood. And I missed. Michael had a good live this morning. I had to cut out halfway through it because I was watching battery power. Michael said 2 more. Let me get caught back up in the chat. Then I want to read the past chat, but then I feel like I'm missing something. You're on your way, hiking deep. Pam in the room. Hey, Pam, if you don't know hiking deep, I bet you do know him already, but if you don't, please get to know him. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the chat. Definitely welcome everyone to the chat, guys. If I missed you, kind of do the spam attack thing, you know. I would tell you to highlight my name because that's like, those are the ones that stand out. But I'm compassionate to those of you on the cell phone. I have already had streamers literally yell at me for talking to them without highlighting. And I tried to explain that if you're on a cell phone, you can't highlight. It is not an option. Maybe on an iPhone, I don't know. But on an Android device, it is not an option. Not do it. So, oh, bang, bang, bang. I know what that means. Woohoo! All right. You go, brother. Guys, I want to thank all you guys for that. Without a doubt right there. See, you know, achieving a goal. Now he can work on the next. That's the best thing about achieving a goal. Is now you're ready. You're ready for that next one. You push in. Push in. Definitely a big congratulations. You're gonna go far over there, bro. Just, you know, the main thing to YouTube is stay consistent on your uploads, guys. Just stay at it. Don't take big breaks because that's what'll kill your channel. Working for 10K. Only a few thousand to go. There you go. I always say when people talk about money, I always say, I'm working on my 2nd million. And when they look at me like, what? I say, yeah, I'm working on my 2nd million. I give up on my first one. It was taking too long. So I'm working on my 2nd. Just hit 1K yesterday. Congratulations, Emma. Awesome. I'm on the Galaxy S8. Yes, you could. I cannot on the 7. All you did was to @ symbol in front of it. Backpack, what kind of backpack? You know what, man? I don't know what the name brand of it is. It was, I picked it up at a swap meet thing, and it was pretty inexpensive, and I thought it'd be great for a day pack because it holds a lot it's pretty, you know, it's pretty weighted down, but, I carry all kinds of stuff I don't need. It's kind of like my thing. You know, I don't know. Happy where I'm hiking to now. There used to be a trail. All right. I thought I would get to it by now, though. There used to be a trail on this side of the tracks that took you to this. It's probably private property, but it took you to this historical site, a little historical cabin and stuff. And I thought I was just gonna. Really did. I thought I was just going to walk up here and down the track, especially once I seen they had this all cleared out. But I don't know. I don't know where I'm going. But I know where I've been. Same, I would rather have it and than need it and not have it. There you go. That is right. Andrew Scott, welcome, my friend. I will be having my first giveaway on Wednesday or Thursday night. Tune in. Sounds like a deal there, Hiking Deep. Everybody be sure to ring that bell over there at Hiking Deep's channel and get to know him and check out that giveaway he's got coming up, man. I guarantee it's going to be a good one. I just guarantee I don't even have to see what he's going to give away. I can just guess and imagine and know it's going to be a good one. Kelly Reynolds, welcome. Awesome rainbow shot. Did you take that shot? Just curious. It was an awesome shot. Good to hear you. Happy. Hi, Kelly. You got a big horse farm over there. I don't know if M's still in the room, but look at him. Look at him. There's more out there. Just for you, Em. All right. I got it from Google. Oh, okay. That's all right. No worries. I actually probably got what I could give you. Uh-oh. I razzled up somebody's dog. I'm probably trespassing. But you didn't hear me say that because I don't know I'm trespassing. So, all right. I'm just going to talk quiet a minute until I get past this barking dog. I don't want nobody to know I'm here. I don't even know if you guys could hear me. All right. I'm back. Sorry to whisper at you guys. I wanted to get up past that barking dog. Yeah, we got a better view of that. That dog is getting closer back there. He figured out where I was. If we can, hiking. So I'm not really 100% sure I'm allowed to hike along the railways here. So. Pam's Great Outdoors Adventure. Thanks. Okay. Yeah, it could happen. Well, look, here's the thing about trespassing, y'all. So just an FYI for you. I do not, first of all, I want to declare, I do not know that I'm trespassing. Okay, so that alone covers me. All right, because I don't know. Now, they might point at a sign and say, well, you walked right past that. In which case, I did not see it. Or if you aren't really, you know that sign, there's no way you walked by it without seeing it. You can always claim to be an ignorant folk and you could not read it. But either way, the only way you're truly trespassing, unless it's a government facility, railroads isn't government, but the only way you're truly trespassing, unless it's a government facilities, is if you are first verbally notified that you're trespassing. So it takes that first notification that, sir, you're not allowed to be here. Okay, now I'll leave. So just FYI, for your own protection, when you're out hiking and gallivanting, you won't go to jail for trespassing. You just gotta leave if you're trespassing. That's all. Now, of course, they could probably argue whether or not I knew better, type of thing. But I can play stupid pretty good. There you go. That's right, Michael. That's the way to look at it. Anyway, Michael, no worries, bro. I'm not gonna take you. I'm not gonna take you anywhere illegal tomorrow. So you'll be good. No worries. Which is always possible with me, but we got you covered. Legal hiking, legal park, and everything. Hey, hike, where you at? So to ring that bell. Awesome, guys. You guys are all awesome. Well, uh-oh. I dropped my stuff. Oh, pick it up here. Daddy's Life. Hello, Daddy's Life. Welcome to the room. Just say sorry and leave. Don't leave trash or mess up the property. You got that right. See, that's it. And usually that's enough in most cases. Although occasionally, usually when I encounter a situation where that's not enough, it's, somebody with a shotgun in the woods that is a little bit harder to deal with. But usually on trespassing, the law is usually not much of a problem. All right. But anyway, let's go back here. We'll go up here. See, there's a train sitting, and we'll go look at that. Awesome. What's going on in the room? All right, guys. We got a bunch of people up in here still. 25 people in the room, 36 thumbs up. You guys are all incredible. We are walking along the Bluebird rail here in Northwest Ohio. Definitely hit them thumbs. We always appreciate that. That's that good stuff that the YouTube algorithm looks for. Hey, what's going on? Ecuador Homestead in the house. It's great to see you, my friend. That's awesome. Get to see some faces we don't get to see often, and that's great, man. Hey, what's going on, DR Outdoors? You got was your video uploaded today? You got a video upload today? Me and my memory. Did I see Nature Bound? What's going on, Nature Bound? No, I got him back by his dogs again. Like I said earlier, they use it real slow for a tourist thing down on the one end. But all this cleanup along these tracks is all recent and it's all new. So I think they may be planning on expanding maybe the historical part of it. They actually in the town up here have they have a locomotive, an old coal locomotive, and I don't know if they can still bring it across the bridge though, because this actually goes to a bridge. And you think these tracks look rough? Y'all should see the bridge. Hey, DNR Outdoors, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? Keeping it Dutch in the house. Oh, Dutch and Daddy's Life is in here. Great. Awesome. Awesome. Whew. A little warm. All right, guys. Wow, we're even 43 minutes in. I didn't even talk about the history story. Thank you, Pam. What's going on, Daddy's Life? It's great to see you in here. It's always a pleasure to have you guys. Husbands, DR, but that's all right. I'm gonna still go ahead. I got plenty of time. It's a short segment. If you all follow me closely, I believe a lot of you already know that I am Lenape of the Turtle Clan, and I'm really proud of my heritage. I talk a lot about my heritage, and I like to educate people about the Lenape, because there's so many people that really just never even heard the name, and they were a very important key role players in the foundation of this country. And to me personally, it's just really it's really a shame. It's a crying shame that everyone doesn't know their name because of the role they played in forming this country. And what I wanted to talk to you guys about, because of the 4th of July holiday coming up, was I wanted to give you guys another hero to remember, because 4th of July, it's all about that independence and that freedom for an independent country. And we know like George Washington, and we have these fabulous stories of these historical moments that who knows if they even happened. What I wanted to share with you guys was a history fact about a native tribe whose assistance to do you watch Red Rider? No, hiking I don't, brother. Sorry about that. I watch I watch YouTube. I think it's all I watch anymore, guys. I used to watch other stuff occasionally. Sorry, Jason, man. See you, brother. But and I don't know if I was missing another chat. Was I backpacking? See you soon, brother. But anyway, I was just wanting to give you guys another hero to remember. One that most of you probably weren't even told about. But again, without them, it would have went very different because they were such a strong ally force and such a knowledgeable ally force. But the hero that is White Eyes, Chief White Eyes, and I want to tell you guys a little bit about Chief White Eyes because so many people pictured the Native Americans as more of this barbaric lifestyle, not wanting to participate in modern time living, but that's not necessarily so true. And White Eyes was he was elected into a chief spot, I believe, like around 1773, and during this point in history, a lot of the natives had been already driven westward, and Ohio, which happens to be where I'm at right now, was one of the regions. Ohio country was one of the regions that a lot of tribes were flocking to as they were being driven eastward or westward from incursion. But in this area here, the Lenape actually had Cuyahoga Valley. The Lenape first come through here and tried to set up a new Lenapehoking as their old lands were removed from them. But Chief White Eyes became chief around 1773. He was an awesome mediator. Which I mean, I think mediation was one of the key skills of the Lenape tribe anyway. But he was an incredible mediator because he was in some really trying times in his history. He had his people being driven. He had Christianity as well as native beliefs combating. And he, through all this, was able to rise up and reunite tribes. Probably religion was one of the biggest things he had to work on to reuniting. And he took a really, really powerful role in the mediation between the different in Christianity and their religion, and still found a happy medium for the cultures to exist together, as long as your native was all that mattered at the time, was about preserving the native history and native heritage. So in this quest of preserving, the Revolutionary War was kicking in. Yeah, sorry there, Candy. Hey guys, if this story is like really boring you, I'll stop. Awesome, Poosa. It's great to have you here, brother. But yeah, if I'm totally killing you guys with this story, I'll stop. But all right, man, I will. I'll keep going here. So, White Eyes, now in his true fashion of mediating and trying to preserve his heritage, he went into negotiations with the newly uprising United States, who at this time was up to their elbows in a pretty nasty war Now, I know if you know your own history about the Revolutionary War, our soldiers weren't very well equipped. They weren't even dressed properly for the conditions, and it wasn't a smooth, quick hit and done battle. There were actually a few points in our history where it may have looked like it wasn't going to go so good for us. But the Lenape and White Eyes come into play with a treaty. Now, this was such a remarkable treaty. And again, it should never be forgotten in history, because this treaty really declares what the natives truly thought about participating in this normal United States. But there was a treaty drawn up that White Eyes would offer his troops an ally. More important than even that, he was willing to offer his knowledge in combat, which is a whole nother story. But in exchange for the Ohio country. Now, at this time, there was 13 colonies, right? You guys all know about the 13 colonies. But on that day that this treaty was signed, there became 14 colonies of the United States of America. Now, you're never taught about that 14 colony. And the reason why is because, well, we got rid of it a few years after we made it. But this was a deal. This was a signed contract, a done deal. But there was more to it than just White Eyes getting Ohio. Okay? He truly was looking out for the heritage of his people. And let me tell you why. In addition to the Ohio country, in this treaty, it was written that at least 2 Lenape tribesmen would serve on the House of Representatives and help create law for the United States. Just the way we do things today, they just wanted to be included. They did not want Ohio to be a sovereign land, but to be a state. They wanted to be part of this union. And they just wanted to have one land reserved as their land, and became a nation of American Indians that were able to participate and act much like we are today. Now, actually, the name of Ohio is not the name of Ohio. Originally, it would have been Lenapehoking, in pronouncing it to be the new Lenapehoking. Now, of course, the treachery comes in, guys. But I want you guys to remember that treaty didn't stand for natives looking for some type of special land that nobody could go into or anything. They wanted land just like any other colony wanted land in this country. Okay, and that was the participation they wanted. And it's a really important to realize that it's not the natives that didn't want anything to do with our lifestyle, and the more the way they paint it. But you know what? I would, hiking deep, I could not even begin to imagine what Ohio would look like today if the treaty was honored. Okay, because they were such environmentalists. They were such caretakers of the earth. Ohio, I'd imagine, would be one massive state park with some cities throughout it, I think is what it would be. But anyway, who could say where it would be at this point? And hey, well, thank you, Tom. But I do want to add now, what we did as Americans was, after the treaty was signed, we allowed White Eyes to return and spread the news, of course, and gave him plenty of time to get everybody rallied up and to aid the Americans. Now, few short years later, when we weren't really necessarily done with the Lenape at this point, but something important to remember when you talk about the time era. They took White Eyes on an expedition to survey the Ohio country. So now stop for a minute and think about transportation back then, and think about what it would literally take for you to go do a survey of an entire state, okay? Not to mention, he was living in Ohio at the time, but like the treaty was signed in Philadelphia. So can you guys just even imagine the journey it took from Ohio to Philadelphia in that time era? Nothing was quick, there wasn't no quick and easy. They used this to their advantage, to have to check out Red Road. Overnight for a few days then. All right, sorry to hear that, my friend. Diamond between the U.S. and Canada. You are correct there, Pusa. That's awesome, Hiking Deep. I will check it out because there are others that spread the word like I do, but guaranteed any of us that spread that word about the Lenape are spreading it to at least half of a group that's never heard of them. So, but that is awesome, and I will definitely check it out. Where I was going on the journeys it took, we used that to our advantage, because when we set White Eyes out with a military group to survey Ohio, we also executed him. Now, executing him wasn't that big of a problem at first because of transportation, right? As long as I sent a message that he's okay, he's okay. There was no internet, there was no cell phones. So, hey, what's going on, bro? Welcome to the stream. So, when they took him off and murdered him, they were able to hide it for a little while. Not 100% hide it, because, of course, other news was getting out. So, our government, and you'll find this in our history, you'll find 2 deaths of White Eyes in our history. But our government, which the reason you find 2 is because our government lied, and then later, like the U.S. likes to do, once all the survivors of the liars are dead, then they tell the truth. So, okay. That's why there's 2 histories on his death. But White Eyes was taken out. He was murdered by a militiaman. It was pretty simple, open and close. Once they found out, of course, it jeopardized the relationship. Now, the U.S. was able to throw a side story in there that he died of smallpox, just giving up a reason he died on the trail, because so many people in the time era were dying of disease, and it wasn't that hard to believe. So that was their first excuse they gave. Of course, later it came out, the truth came out, but again, doing this to keep it alive until they had the support they needed and were able to ultimately declare independence. And we declared independence. Soon afterwards, we murdered his wife because she knew of the contract. We murdered several other Indian officials because they knew of the contract. And the contract was never succeeded upon. It was just, overlooked, thrown away. But this story, I know it didn't end real happy, but it hardly ever ends real happy for the natives. It's just a story I wanted to bring an awareness to on the day that most people are going to be coming out here, 4th of July. It's coming up real soon, and we're celebrating that independence. Remember a nation of people that sacrificed their young men to fight for your freedom, and then were never even recognized for it. They were just discarded. like they didn't matter. Well, you know what? Just all you got to do. Our history is pretty good about telling on ourselves, and everything I told you, you can research and find it all for yourself, every bit of it. And all you got to do is search white eyes. That's all you got to search. Search white eyes in the Revolutionary War, and you will get to you'll get to learn all kinds of awesome, fascinating information. But the fact that it's still out there is good, but that doesn't mean people know about it. You know, that's the thing. Well, thank you, Happy, for listening. I hope I didn't bore you guys too much with that big old story and stuff. But it is really, to me, you know, it's important that people realize that the natives were team players. They weren't savages that were so much beneath the new Americans. They were 100% team players, and in 100% of their actions, they helped to create so many things in this country. You know, they were leaps and bounds. You know, we talked about what would Ohio be like. I'd really like to know what Ohio would be like, because they were leaps and bounds ahead of things when it comes to the way they lived. And what I mean is women's rights. When did the women's right movement take place in the United States? It would have been totally different, because the Lenape believed all them years ago that men and women were equal, that a woman could do anything that a man did. I mean, just to think, even just that factor, the segregation in this country be another factor. How different the country would have actually been to have people with that type of viewpoint of life being valuable sitting upon the House of Representatives for the United States of America. Boy, what a different history we would have had, y'all. We're so ahead of, yes. Pussy, you are correct. You know, the Americans had, although they had power and all right, who's a Star Trek fan? Anybody? I want to give a term that I like to use when I describe early Americans. But you got to be a Star Trek fan to get it. So I won't use it unless somebody tells me they're a Star Trek fan. Next generation, y'all. Remus, yeah, it's good, Remus. Good to have you in here, bro. I figured for sure Michael. Maybe not, though. Star Trek! All right, we got a Star Trek fan. It's next generation, though. It's next generation, though. But my word that I like to use to describe early Americans, opposed when you're comparing them to the natives, is the Ferengi. I think the early Americans are the perfect example of the Ferengi. They were barbarians that had more technology than they ever needed, and all that technology made them tough. But aside from that technology, they didn't have nothing going on for them. I'm telling y'all. Well, you know they didn't. Look at our own history. Look at how long it took to get rights on things in our own country. They didn't have nothing going for them except that power. Hey, doing great, man. 6 in the mix. What is happening, my friend? It's great to have you guys here. I don't know. This is something they're using on these tracks here, guys. You know, we were talking about, I told you they were doing some work. They were doing some work. Check this out, coming up here. Happy trails. Gilbert, I'm at 1 hour and 4 also, guys. I'm going to end up wrapping up on you. But you know what? I walked you all over this place. I might as well walk you up to this right here because this looks pretty cool. Well, I don't see nobody around, which is a good sign. Let's flip you guys this way. We'll flip you guys this way. Great. It was an awesome room today, Happy. And I'm gonna definitely stop and sign off with everybody. But before I do that, I thought it would be really cool to show you guys this. Hey, you know what now? I think maybe the reason them tracks were clear up there is because this is where they're doing that ride now. Instead of doing it, because I told you guys that bridge was real bad. So they're not bringing people across the bridge. They're bringing people here and giving them the ride. Let's walk down. Let's keep walking down it. Hey, what's going on, John? Welcome to the room. Well, I see something. This is kind of a modern diesel engine. There's two of them here. And definitely diesel, you can smell it. But what I see that I find really cool, when I was a kid, oh, there ran a squirrel. Did you guys see the squirrel? When I was a kid, every train had one. But it's something they kind of done away with. But this right here, this is a caboose, guys. And if you don't know what a caboose is the last car on the train, generally set up to be a break room or sleeping quarters. You know, a lot of times, maybe they don't do engineering like they used to, and that's why they did away with it. I don't know. But the cabooses, you know, they were pretty much used because you didn't go home. That's where you slept. So, you know, it's set up to be a bed quarters, a break room. And there used to be one on every train, guys. Every single train had one. When I was a kid, every train had one. Now this here, well, this is kind of cool too. Wind is broken out there. This here, guys, this is the Bluebird. This is the Bluebird train I was talking about, that historic train that been the first passenger train to come down these rails. That's what these cars are from, the Bluebird. I don't know if you guys can see in there. I can't get up that high, but I don't know if you guys could see anything or not. Well, you know, I don't think it's technically abandoned. I think the town, I don't know, man, what they're doing. You know, it's probably owned by the Historical Society or something and sitting here rusting away, guys, because they probably don't know what to do with it. Because it's a historical train, so they probably don't want to scrap it, but it's sitting on a piece of track that's probably can barely handle one car rolling down it. So it's hard to say what the reason for it being here is. I was just hoping that door was, oh wait, this window's look cleaner though. I'm trying to give you guys a look inside. I don't know if you can see in there or not. That's way above my head though, y'all. I can't see in there. It's way up. That's my view right here. I'm about eyes view with that. So you can see inside it. It looks, yeah, I definitely will, man. I have no idea what it looks like. But yeah, I definitely will. That's pretty cool though. That's cool to come across. All right, guys, what are we doing to you here at 1 hour and 9 minutes? I love each and every one of you spending that time with me. You guys are incredible. Let me turn this here like that. And I'm going to get ready to sign out of here with you guys. I so appreciate y'all spending time with me. And, you guys all rock. But I definitely want you guys to get out find an adventure, guys. Adventures in life are free. I see that, Michael. Hey, thanks, guys. Yeah, I hit that hour and then it rolled further. But I'm going to sign out here, and I want to thank everybody for being here. Definitely pure life living. Proud, awesome to see you, my friend. But guys, remember, get outdoors and find an adventure, without a doubt. I hope you enjoyed the little story, little history lesson, or whatever you want to call it. Well, thank you, Happy. You guys are awesome. You hung with me like the whole time. You're crazy and awesome. I love yous. And Pussa Studios in the house, man. It's always great to have you guys here. Guys, if you don't know them, get to know them. They do some awesome things. Let me give a couple shout outs here, because Pussa's one for sure. They do some really awesome stuff on their channels, guy. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry about that. But Pussa has an awesome Pussa has an awesome thing going on his channel, where he has guests come on and they do introductions. It's an awesome way to get exposure for your channel, and you guys know I'm all about that, sharing the love in the community, and he's definitely somebody who does that. So please, for your own sake and your own channel's sake, get to know him. And guys, it don't take much to get to know us YouTubers. Watch a video, leave a comment, and then start elaborating on the conversations you begin having. And it's as simple as that. And I am sure, Pussa is always looking for guests. I haven't quite made it over there yet, but I am. I'm going to still be working on getting over there on his show. Amazing channel here today. Well, thank you guys. Hey guys, I also want to do a shout out for let me see who I missed in the room. Pure Living for Outdoors. Thank you for being here, man. Pussa, I appreciate you, brother. Banning Videos, welcome. Dad's Finero, welcome. Silverado, welcome. 1090 Brewing, welcome. Corey Survival, you're always awesome being here, bro. The Wildlife, welcome. You guys are all so great. And I know I miss so many of you, Six in the Mix, and just P Hart, Silverado, 10 and 2, got you guys. JAC Adventures, if I missed you, man. I see you left. That's all right. I gotta apologize for that, guys, but we'll cross someday. Hey, that's awesome, bro. Get up with me. I don't know if you guys use Twitter at all. I got Twitter group that you can get a hold of me kind of easy if you go through it, and get up with me. I'll go on a hike with you, man. We'll meet up somewhere, and I'll show you an area I like to hike. Maybe it'll be one you haven't been to. Matter of fact, challenge me. I'll find one you haven't been to, and. I did want to announce, I seen Michael pop in there again for a second, and yeah, awesome. That is, thank you, Hike and Deep, thank you, Happy. I want to again mention the live stream tomorrow at 10 a.m. Michael Fair Jr. You can find him in the meet and greet. You can find him here in the chat. He goes live every day at 10 a.m. But tomorrow is going to be a really special live, because I'm going to be there. You'll not only be coming on to see Michael's live, but you'll see me. And I won't be in a shared video or nothing. We're going to actually be live on location at the same place at the same time. And I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really psyched about doing it with him. And I really definitely want to see each and every one of you guys there, without a doubt. It's going to be really awesome, guys. Finding everyone. Yeah, hey, JAC, please find me, bro, on there. And I definitely, man, we're all about helping each other out and helping these channels grow. Get up with me, and you won't be sorry. I'll introduce you to so many people. I'll introduce you to Michael and so many others. We got Happy Trails here. You know, who doesn't want to know an awesome community member like Happy Trails, who sits here and hangs with me rambling for an hour and 15 minutes? You know, I was just incredible people, guys. Michael Fair Jr. Yes, please do, guys. Also, you know, we had a couple guys pushing for a goal in here today. So check out Hiking Deep if you get a chance. Get over there, show some love. Another great channel and an awesome supporter, guys. He's all out supporter. I come across him long before he was making videos, and what he was doing was supporting channels. I mean, he's an awesome dude. An awesome chat. And Pusa, don't forget about Pusa in here, guys. Another great way to get exposure, get to know him. Who's are back in the house? There's another great channel content creator. Great to see you, Bomb. Well, thank you, bro. Well, life is a lenepe. That is awesome. I missed it. That is awesome. I would say Kolomonsi Hutch, Ninalendo Melik Pan. Would be what I would say. Unapologetic Gomez. Well, hey, welcome. Guys, I'm cutting out. I'm going to be leaving everybody. It's so awesome. Hey, let me see something there. Yeah, Happy. Check out Pusa. I think you guys know each other already, but say check out the show he does. I'd love to see you guys on it. That'd be awesome. And you as my friend. Yes, there are so many here, guys. Definitely take a minute, get to know everybody, and tonight's going to be a big night to meet people. Featured, had 50 last week. Hoping for 80 tomorrow. Awesome. Yes, thank you, Panic Videos. Thank you, my friend. I truly appreciate you being here. Tomorrow, that's all right. There you go. Well, everybody, so that you know, ring that bell over there at Pusa's, and then you'll know, because you'll get notification. Amsterdam checking in. Greetings, my friend. All right, Dad's is Pusa. Okay, awesome. Much love. Great. Amsterdam, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, we are happy. I know Happy's like, are you going to end, Yankee? Yeah, I'm going to, actually, really, for real. So, let me get all serious. Would you? All right, here we go. Partings are such sweet sorrow. What's going on, Gilbert? Everybody, until our trails meet again, I hope all your adventures are awesome. Winishita for watching. That's thank you, and Lenepe Lopich Canal, which is pretty much until our trails meet again. And that's it. I'm going to go, all right, guys? Much love. I hate leaving good company, but there's I've had you here way too long. Well, thank you, B-Heart. And thank you, everybody. Thank you all for coming. And that's it. Lopich Canal.